How do I heal my own wounds to reach union? This is one of the most important and most misunderstood questions on the twin flame path, because the truth is healing your wounds is not something you do to reach union. Union is not a reward for being healed enough, evolved enough, or spiritually good enough. That idea alone is an ego construct, and it quietly keeps you stuck in striving rather than being. On this journey, wounds are not obstacles, they are invitations. When your twin flame activates you, the wounds that surface are not new. They have been living in your body, nervous system, and subconscious long before this person appeared. The twin flame connection simply has the precision and intensity required to bring them into conscious awareness. It doesn't create the wound, it reveals it. And here is the part that can feel counterintuitive. You don't heal these wounds by fixing them. The ego wants strategies. It wants steps, timelines, and proof of progress. It wants to know when the pain will stop and what box to tick next. But the ego cannot heal itself. In fact, many people get trapped in endless healing work because the ego keeps rebranding itself as the wounded one that needs saving. Real healing on this path begins with recognition, not correction. When a wound is triggered, abandonment, unworthiness, fear of being seen, the most powerful thing you can do is notice it without collapsing into it. Feel it in the body, name it gently, allow it to exist without trying to make it go away. The moment you stop resisting the wound, it begins to lose its grip. Healing here is about integration, not elimination. You are not meant to erase your wounds. You are meant to outgrow your identification with them. When you stop telling stories about why the wound is there or who caused it, you step out of the mind and into presence. From that space, the wound softens naturally. Not because you forced it to, but because it is finally being met with awareness instead of fear. As this happens, something profound shifts. You stop seeking union outside of yourself. You stop needing the other body to behave a certain way to feel safe or whole. You establish boundaries not as punishment but as self-respect. You choose yourself not in defiance of your twin flame, but in alignment with your soul. And paradoxically, this is where union becomes possible. Not because you chased it, healed for it, or earned it, but because you stopped needing it. Inner union happens when you rest in your own being, when your sense of completeness is no longer outsourced to another person or outcome. So if you're asking how to heal your wounds to reach union, the answer is this: stop healing for union. Heal because you are ready to meet yourself honestly. Union is not something you arrive at. It is something that unfolds when you finally come home to yourself.